Welcome back to the channel, everybody.
Will XRP take the place of SWIFT? What are BitBoy's predictions for the replacement of SWIFT by XRP? As of now, all eyes are on the court rulings in the SEC versus Ripple case, which is moving along nicely. To find out more, watch the video ahead. BitBoy, in his video published on February 28th, said that SWIFT will be replaced by XRP. To help you better understand, here's what he said. The archenemy, the SWIFT GPI versus Ripple, is the SWIFT system. Who will win the contract to handle all cross-border payments? Well, I believe Ripple will be the winner. He also explained why SWIFT is being phased out in favor of XRP. According to him, it's because Germany made an unexpected move. Germany had to agree to remove them from the SWIFT system in some way. As a result of the sanctions imposed, of which Germany was a part, Germany and Russia are very close and agree on a lot of things, and Germany was having a hard time realizing that it might be in their best interest to side with Russia. Scholz, Germany's leader, is at the center of it all. He had no choice but to agree to this, and he did it because, Putin lied to him about invading Ukraine. That is, in fact, what occurred. They cut some Russian banks off from the SWIFT system. Even if they cut off 80% of the banks, if the remaining 20% aren't cut off, Russia still has a lot of options. What is the SWIFT system, exactly? What's the big deal about this? In theory, if Russia were completely cut off from the SWIFT system, they would be unable to transfer funds outside of their borders in dollars, the world reserve currency. Well, from here on now, we'll help you understand why Ripple is better than SWIFT. Digital assets are value-storing, cryptographically secure tokens that can be transferred between two parties without the need for a central counterparty. To provide liquidity in various foreign markets, corresponding banks are still required in the system, and they require pre-funded accounts to operate. Banks that hold these foreign currency accounts face opportunity costs as a result of their stranded capital. Ripple introduced XRP as a digital token that can be used as a bridge currency to allow parties to transfer assets directly. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called TaoTaoX.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor, and investing is always at your own risk. Transfers of XRP are instant, extremely cheap, and can be made to any RippleNet entity that accepts the token. Banks can allocate less liquidity to international money transfers when they use a single asset. Banks can hold XRP on their own balance sheets instead of holding foreign currency in Nostro accounts around the world. Banks only need to hold enough XRP to meet their largest payment obligation, and by holding only one currency, they can free up previously unusable funds. The markup on FX spreads is reduced over time by having markets between local currency and a low volatility XRP. Ripple is a long-term solution for reducing the frictions that currently exist in cross-border transfers. The system can save nearly 60% on costs while allowing for secure and instantaneous data transfer. Over 1,000 financial institutions have signed up for RippleNet and plan to use XCurrent. Ripple and, in particular, XRP give institutions a plethora of options for sending assets back and forth. Financial institutions can use the platform to exchange more than just money, as long as there is a liquidity provider willing to convert XRP for assets and vice versa. So in general, Ripple is preferable to SWIFT. We've also seen some advantages of cryptocurrencies and how they can save the day even in a crisis. Thousands, if not millions, of people are now benefiting from the donations that Ukraine has received from around the world. We also received some shocking news the day before yesterday. Have you ever noticed how generous Ukrainians are? Ukrainians aided a Russian soldier, allowing him to speak with his mother and confirm his safety. All the assistance these guys are receiving is well-deserved. Returning to the main topic, Ripple and XRP, we also have some thoughts on how the Russian invasion will affect your purchasing power, so keep your hands on your seats. Gary recently stated on the TMZ blog that the SEC will take losses from time to time. That's what had the XRP family on the verge of jumping out of their skin. Is the SEC implying that the war against Ripple is about to end? Have they finally decided to drop this insane lawsuit? Yes, we did say insane. You can't bring a case against Ripple if you don't have any facts to back up your claim. And for some reason, even after receiving numerous warnings, the SEC did exactly that. We must admit that the SEC's move was not well assumed out. The regulatory body, in the midst of it all, ended up exposing their business and illegal activities to the general public. Take, for example, their dubious support for Ethereum and Bitcoin. Don't get us wrong, we love what we do. We're all in favor of cryptocurrencies, but why did the SEC pick these particular ones to support? What exactly do we mean when we say support? The SEC then went on to say that Ethereum and Bitcoin are not securities in their own words. The two crypto behemoths were buoyed by that simple statement. The regulatory body then declared XRP to be a security, effectively ending XRP's bullish trend. XRP dramatically dropped in a short period of time, leaving everyone wondering why the regulatory body did so. 2 years later, the case is still pending, and the SEC has yet to present any concrete evidence in support of their absurd attack on this crypto company and its CEOs. The only reason this court case has dragged on for so long is because the SEC has tried and failed to fabricate evidence. They've even gone so far as to lie under oath. That's incredible. So finally, justice is served, and we can rejoice that the truth will be revealed. That said, now is the best time to buy more XRP and wait for the price of the coin to skyrocket. Let's move on to the next topic. What effect will Russia's invasion have on your purchasing power? We're sure you've already begun to feel some effects of Russia's invasion as of right now, so we went dumpster diving to find out why Russia is so adamant about attacking Ukraine. Russia opposes NATO intervention in Ukraine. NATO is a military alliance led by the United States that includes European nations. The first reason Russia opposes NATO's union with Ukraine is that Ukraine is close to Russia, and NATO wants to establish military bases there. That is why Russia perceives itself to be in jeopardy. The second reason is that Ukraine is the world's fourth largest natural resources country, and Russia does not want NATO to have this opportunity. Russia is the world's second largest oil producer. If NATO imposes sanctions on Russia, Putin is likely to keep all of his oil reserves. Oil prices will skyrocket in the coming weeks. And what exactly is oil? Oil is a source of energy. The same amount of energy is required to transport goods and other products from one location to another. This is the same oil that is used in processing and manufacturing. And if these processes become too costly, goods prices will eventually rise to offset the impact. As a result, the Russian war will have an impact on your purchasing power. Remember how we're still worried about a recession. What do you get when you add 2 and 2? A global economic disaster that could lead to the world's worst depression ever. The market crash of 2008 was only the tip of the iceberg in terms of what could happen this year. So how are things going for everyone? Obviously, we're talking about cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency market has never been more profitable than right now. It's the only way to protect yourself from inflation, and if done correctly, we may be witnessing the emergence of the next generation of crypto billionaires. The tricky part is deciding whether to invest in Bitcoin, the acclaimed crypto king, or XRP, the new version of Bitcoin. You can easily see that XRP is the best option if you do enough research. Also, crypto whales are scooping up a large chunk of XRP coins, according to sentiment market data, with accumulations running into hundreds of millions of dollars in the last 7 days. The erratic trading volume of the crypto asset portrays a significant price implication for XRP in the coming weeks. There are currently over 350 whale addresses, each holding more than 10 million XRP. The increased buying spree also indicates that most XRP holders believe Ripple will prevail in the ongoing legal battle with the SEC, which accuses the company of raising over $1.3 billion through an unregistered securities offering. In a recent interview, attorney Joseph Hall, a former SEC official, said the SEC shouldn't have filed the lawsuit in the first place. He made it clear that Ripple would win, citing the commission's lack of justification for bringing the case. He went so far as to say that the commission's regulatory efforts might be shut down.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.